Hey guys, we are back out here in Montana.
Hi.
It is May, the end of May. It's Memorial Day weekend. The weather's super nice. It's in the mid to low 40s and the sun's out. So out in the sun, it's warm. So we're picking up where we left off in December. So we got a lot of work to do. We have a little more electrical to do, and we need to get some vapor barrier on our insulation because after we leave in 2 weeks, the drywall contractor's coming out and he's going to start hanging drywall.
Exciting times.
Yeah. Now we have deprioritized the kitchen downstairs only because we want to get the upstairs to where it's a functional living quarters. So we're not stopping, but we're putting our priority upstairs and everything to kind of button it up and make it a completed unit. So we're going to go ahead and get started working, and we'll take you guys along for the ride.
And as we're talking to you right now, I just have to share that there is quite a few deer walking by, distracting us in the background. So it looks like it's going to be a great trip, and we're excited to be here.
Yep. All right, it's on. Tell me when you see water.
Okay. Oh, it's really dirty.
All right, so I've been going up and down the stairs, so I'm a little winded. That's where we're at. Down here we have what Lisa is referring to as poo-poo water. But the reality is we shut the well off for the winter. We ran it for a little bit. The water was clear, but then it got dirty. So we need to continue to run that as soon as we're done here. But what we're checking is Neil, our friend, who's also a plumber, asked us to check 2 of the fittings. So this was the plan for checking the fittings. So we're just gonna go ahead and let this sit for a few minutes, and then we're gonna drain it and go check those 2 fittings. So stand by. Ooh, you take the poop out of it. Hey guys, so here we are, day 2 of our full day of work. The kids are showing up about 9 o'clock, and Lisa and I got up, and this was the one we were worried about, was putting plastic up on the ceiling. So before the kids get here, we want to encourage them and show them that it's not that hard. So we're trying to bang this out, and so we're going to keep after it, and we'll show you what it looks like when we're finished.
Good morning from the build site. It is day number 5 and we are back to working on the barn apartment project.
So we worked for 2 days, spent a little time with the kids, got a lot done, got a lot of the vapor barrier finished, probably 3/4 of it. And then we took off to the Missouri River and went fishing for 2 days.
So much fun.
Yeah, and we needed it because all we do when we take our time off is come up here and work. So now we've got 4 days left of getting a lot of work done, and then we go into kind of remote work mode where we'll grab a couple hours after work and maybe an hour before work. But the grind is on. We're trying to finish some stuff up, so we're gonna go ahead and chip away at it, and we'll take you along with us.
All right, here we go. Are you sweeping?
Good morning. We're back here at the property at day 6.
Day 6?
Day 6, but only 4 days of working.
Yes, that is true.
So anyways, we are back here. We finished the shower, so the shower's complete. We got most of the vapor barrier done. We started doing some insulation. We're pretty much down to probably 2 hours of vapor barrier, maybe some cleanup where we're using some of the Sega tapes in order to like put the corners together and seal them up. The drywall got delivered yesterday. It's all stacked upstairs. The wall got rebuilt. We finished the electrical. So we're really making some headway. We've got a lot of unfinished projects, but I think we're gonna have to start on some of the last couple of big ones, and then we can play cleanup the rest of the week.
So what are the last couple big ones?
We have to install the mini split at least upstairs so they can drywall. And then I need to get the condenser and everything mounted and start placing stuff where it needs to go.
Okay. So we have a plan?
And we have a plan.
We're ready to rock?
We're ready to rock.
All right, let's go. We'll take you with us.
What are you doing, Lise?
Insulation.
Where are you putting it right now?
Under the bathtub, in the bathtub cabin.
That ought to be nice.
Keep the bath water warm year round. So close to the bracket. How's it going?
Hole sign, big holes in the attic is no fun.
Hey guys, welcome back to our build. It is day 7 5 days of work, I believe now.
This is the start of the 5th day.
But day 7 of being out here in this beautiful place. And we are getting ready to do some finishing work, hopefully.
Well, I don't know if it's finishing, but the punch list was pretty big. And the last big thing is almost done. And then we just have maybe a half day of pickup. And we have some time to spare. So as long as this part goes well, we are off and running. So
what is it that we're working on today?
We are finishing the condenser back here, which is done. We also cut the hole in the walls for the lines. I did not want to run the lines outdoors. I hope I don't regret that. But I might, but we'll see. So we're going to run those indoors. We got all the flashing in. We got it all mounted up. Everything's cut. Holes are drilled. We just got to start running the tubing and the electrical and the drain line. And then we can check this one off the list.
Ooh, can't wait for that.
Yep. So here we go. Hold on. All right. All right, you can let it go. All right, so we're gonna take drywall to here, and take drywall to here, and to here, and then there's trim that comes over the top, and then we'll frame the whole thing out. And we'll remove this. This is a sacrificial board, just for the drywall.
Good morning from Montana.
Good morning.
What day is it today?
I have no idea.
So we've been out here for just about 2 weeks working on the property, getting a bunch of stuff done, and we're nearing the end of our trip, so we thought we would take you around and show you all the things that we got done.
Let's show them.
All right, here we go. So the priority of this trip was to do the insulation, finish it all up here in the apartment, the vapor barrier, and get us ready for drywall. And we got all of that done up here, which is a huge accomplishment for us. We're super excited to have the drywall getting ready to be done. And then that will keep the heat in and help us to be out here through the winter.
So as Lisa was saying, the priority was for drywall. We had to finish up some of the utility stuff, get a few electrical things in, make some last minute changes that we felt we needed. Add a plumbing line here or there. We got the shower done, so we've got it all backer boarded up, and we got all the plumbing and valving in. One of the things we did, we watch a lot of R&R builders with Kyle and Greg, and they use the Sika material. I couldn't justify using the whole Sika material, but I did use the Twinette, the Corvum, and the can't even pronounce it, the Rizan tape. The tapes were a little on the pricey side, especially for a building this small, but it really made the installation easy. I think we would have been struggling a lot more if we were trying to hold up stuff and staple it. There was only 2 of us for the most part. The kids came and helped a little bit, but only usually 2 at a time were working. So really like the Sika tapes. Another thing we worked on that I was kind of dreading because it was something I didn't know is the pocket doors. Everybody loves pocket doors. They do wood ones, but we always don't love how they work 5 or 6 years later. So we went with a cavity slider, and they are now making them for 2x6 walls. And since all of our framing is 2x6, we went ahead and picked a few of these up. We've got one upstairs and two downstairs. Got it prepared for drywall, and then as soon as they put the drywall in, we'll go ahead and hang the doors.
So one of our biggest projects that we did here on this trip was to get the Mr. Cool mini split installed.
Yeah, and we had to get it done because we wanted the lines inside the building, not outside the building, and we had to get insulation around those lines. So it was a bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
We used the brackets. We followed all the instructions. We put backer boards behind it to get it nice and solid. And honestly, couldn't get the thing completely level. We made our own shims, and then I had one thing that our contractor who built the barn came over and helped me with, and he said, "Man, you're not going to like that on the side of the building." So we're going to see how it works out. We're kind of married to it at this time, and if it doesn't work out, we'll weld up a steel base and put it in the same spot, because all of our lines are where they should be and nice and tight, and they look great, but moving it is going to be a problem.
So our fingers are crossed, and we're doing some praying that all of the leveling, all of the reinforcing that we did here will help it to not rattle or make any noise. So here's hoping.
Yeah, we'll report back as soon as we know.
Yep. So that wraps up this trip out here to Montana on our build site. We got a lot done. It's been a great trip. We are super excited to celebrate our grandson Asher's first birthday.
Oh, you're getting all choked up, huh? Yeah, his birthday's today. He's 1 year old, and then tomorrow we're having a party over at the lake. So next up for us here is next week, drywall's getting done on the upstairs apartment, because we're focusing on that and leaving the downstairs alone for the time being. And they're also going to put drywall around the structure on the barn side or the shop side. And then cabinets come next week, and then flooring will be here in a couple weeks. So our next trip, I have no idea what to expect. It's finished work, so it's going to take longer than we expect, but you'll start seeing some really big changes, and we're super excited to share it with you.
Yep, we're moving right along, getting closer and closer every trip, so we're super excited.
Yeah, so just want to thank everybody for watching our videos. If you want to support our channel, please like and subscribe our videos, and just appreciate everything everybody does, the comments and all the interaction. It's been super fun, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.